Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's start right now. And first, I want to thank you and for your time to join our and this webinar today. So, and I know, and everybody is busy. Okay, so but I will take the in a very quick time and to share something you should know and but you don't know yet, right? And for example, I know and why you're busy because you're busy too and make money, right? And then you're busy too and spend money and for the weekend with the kids and the family, right? And then you are trying to and save money, right? So that's today we all talk about you and your and the and as a business, and we know you're busy, like everybody's busy, and to make money, everybody's busy to spend money, and then they are trying to and save money. So that's why, and today we are going to tell you something you should know, but you don't know yet. But you know, and and is trying to and is make money and to spend money, and then everybody is trying to cut down and trying to cut down the spending and increase the earning, right? So that's you and trying to do. And that's way, and talk about and your money, right? And you know how much money you spend. Now you know how much money you make. Do you know how much money you spend in every house? Spend every month for your house, food, gas, telephone, cell phone, and insurance, everything. Okay, household and the expense every month, right? Do you know how much you spend? And so that's why, and we want to, and it's calculated, and how much is your household. And you can see this one, the money already spending for what? For the house, for the car, and for the car insurance, and for the, and the food, and for the, and the grocery, right? And for telephone, cell phone. So this is, and the, a period. So this is, the money you already and the spent, right? So, and that's why we want to know how much and you spend every month, so we can calculate it. And I want to and share with you, and and something you should know, right? And let's and as an example, if you spend like average American household with 3,000 a month, okay, so, and if you spend like $3,000 a month, okay, so how much a year? So can we calculate it and how much a year you spend? So take the piece of the paper and the pen to write down and your and the monthly spending and to follow my format, okay? Because if you, like I said today, I know you are busy and I'm busy too, but like I said, you are busy and to make money and trying to spend money, and I also want to save money. So it's your money, and please and take the and a moment to calculate it your million, right? So okay, let's say, and write down your number, okay? And this is the average, and when they spend 3,000, and they will after they spend like I said 3,000 a month, so how much a year? So it will be time was 12 months, okay? If it's time was 12 months, it will be 36,000. That's and a year, right? Okay, so that's in the 36,000 a year. So what's your number? And let's say, your whole life from the past, from now and the future. If you go to work 20 years and then you retired with 65, So let's say the minimum, okay, 45 years in your lifetime. So how much is that money? Let's calculate it. And 36,000 time was 45. So you can calculate yours, okay? So it's how much money? That one, right? It's 1 million, over 1 million, 1.62 million, right? So that's why we talk about, you know, and 1 million, right? So what's your number? That's your spending. So that's why, and we are trying to, like said, hey, when you see and this million, how you feel, right? No matter you see your another 1 million or 2 million. So when you see this million, how you feel? Surprise? Oh, lot of money. And then second feeling is should be rich because you are a millionaire, right? Or third one is no feeling. So tell me your answer. So when I see this number, and first I surprise, and then second like oh, I should be rich, and it's $2 million, right? So that's why, and write down your answer, and then we can continue. And like I said, it's your million, and write down your number. So did you see now it's your spending whole life is and a million above, okay? So you write down it's 1 million or 2 million, but it's anyway it's $1 million above you spend in your life, okay? So and now and ask yourself, you know how much money you make, but do you know how much money you spend? And do you realize you spend $1 million in your whole life, above? So that's why, and how much money you can save, right? And trying to, that's what people trying to and save money. So can you save the 1 million and in your bank account? No, no matter how hard you're working and what is your position, you cannot save the $1 million and in your account. If you can, congratulations. But most people cannot. Why? Because and they spend million and the here, so that's why they cannot and save the million in the bank. But like I said, no matter how much you want to cut down your budget, and that's and minimum you spend $1 million in your life. So today we talk about why, and you have to thinking about it, like I said, and if and we didn't go to work, okay? If you don't go to work, you don't have this income, and you want to use your saving to cover your spending, right? So ask yourself how much money in your saving and how many months of your saving can be pay your spending if you don't go to work. Like no matter you lay off, you don't have job, or you got sick, you cannot go to work, or and you're retired and you just and don't go to work. So one day and you don't have the income in the first one, how many months of your saving can pay your spending? And according to the USA today and the statistic, and they said and your saving and pay your and spending no more than 3 months or less, so and how many and months and you can be paid. If it's 3 months, after 3 months you will be homeless, right? So that's why and we have to see the reality. That's why the people go to work, and being for the and the household spending expense, right? But today, and like we said, and you cannot save your $1 million no matter how hard you're working, and you cannot save the million in your bank. Why don't and learning and save your money plus save your spending and $1 million, right? So save your $1 million spending first, and then and the saving $1 million spending can be increase your saving in the bank. right? So if you have the 2 million spending in your life, so let's say like the minimum 50%, and 1 million will be going to your saving, right? So is that all you want? Right? So that's what we talk about and convert to the and the spending into the saving, and we teach you and we know you want to save money, but do you want to plus save your spending? And it's $1 million above, right? So, and that's what we and share with you guys. And here convert spending into earning, right? So first I want to say convert your spending into saving, right? Save your money first. When you see and all your spending save in the one account, and then you ask, hey, how can I become the earning, right? So that's why, and we have to realize, and the spending is you already spend, the money you already spend, the house, food, gas, telephone, cell phone, and the grocery, everything, right? That's your household expense. But now, do you want to save that million, right? So how can you do that? Can you read this one? And that's another shopping annuity. And I know you don't know the shopping annuity, but most of you know the annuity, right? And when you're going to the work and they will ask you, say, hey, do you want to open the like the retirement annuity, and you put the extra money every month into your annuity, and because it's tax deductible, and after in the 10 years, in the 20 years, and when you get money, and then you pay the tax, and then you can get money for retirement, right? So that's a traditional annuity. But today, and what's a shopping annuity? And it's not your actual, and the amount of the money. It is the money you already spending on your daily purchasing, right? The money you already spend, and for your and the household. So that's and the amazing things. And secondly, how could you convert your spending into earning? Did you find the answer here? So actually, shopping annuity is a revolutionary concept. The concept is very important. You want to spending means debt, D-E-B-T, right? Spending means broke. Or you want to recycle your spending, save your spending first, right? And then you want to make more money, and then you can convert your spending to earning, and that's make more money. How to do that? That's why the concept is converting your spending into your earning through your shop.com, right? So that's and the question, ask yourself, do you have your shop.com? If you have your shop.com, and then you can convert your spending and $3,000 every month, or and in the whole life convert your spending $1 million and into the saving or into earnings through your shop.com, right? It's your $1 million, right? That's why you have to spend more time and to learn. So for more information, and you can and visit shoppingannuity.com. So and then you can get more information there, and also we can get another time to answer your questions, right? And but like right now, and you have to convert your spending into earnings through your shop.com. And first you will ask, who is shop.com, right? So I know, and you will ask this question, say, who is shop.com? I know you don't know me. It's okay, but you know them, right? So actually the shop.com and the investor, the owner, is Yahoo, Microsoft, Amazon. So you don't know me, but you know them. And they are the most and the three giants in the United States. And this brand name, and and this is high credit, right? And they are $1 trillion. If you can partner with $1 trillion, or you can follow up the $1 trillion, of course your million can be in the make, right? So, and that's very important. Who is shop.com? That's the three giants. And also that's Yahoo, Microsoft, and Amazon, right? I know that most people buying from the, already buying from Amazon, but that's the people's Amazon. It's not your Amazon, right? So that's very important. Who is this? Who is shop.com? That's three giants. And the second question you will ask, okay, I know who is shop.com, but what do you have in the shop.com, right? So why you need shop.com, right? So that's why when you see and the shop.com, and that's most people will ask, say, oh, and how to do that, right? So, and now you can see, and here when you're going to, directly going to Walmart, Target, or J.C. Penney, and you just a consumer and you spend money, right? But the people, and Best Buy, Walmart make money, right? But imagine if still you, okay, if we still see you, and then you go to your shop.com and Walmart, go to your shop.com Macy, go to your shop.com JCPenney, so you make money while you spend. Make money while you spend. Because, and here you are the consumer and you buy from others, and here you are the smart consumer, you buy from yourself, right? Buy from your shop.com Walmart, buy from your shop.com and Macy, right? And also, not all this, they have 4,000 franchise. So like some, also the product, what product and the shop.com have? It's franchise. Like, in the morning you're going to Starbucks. Now go to your shop.com Starbucks, okay? And also I know the people going to Macy, so go to your shop.com Macy. So if you say, I don't have money, okay, go to your shop.com Kmart. Go to your shop.com Walmart, right? And so no matter, and you have money or don't have money, and you need your shop.com to save your spending, right? So that's another very important. But if you say, oh, and I don't know and how to online shopping, and also you can go into the store, with your and the shop.com and the black card. So in the United States, everybody is using the credit card, right? So can you use your shop.com and the MasterCard, right? So when you use this, on the MasterCard and to buy everything, that's how you save your spending, right? So let me let me show you my account, right? So that's why we talk about, another spending, right? And the people will say, oh, how could you do that? That's why I said, when you have your shop.com and you have this account. So when you have this account, everything is visible, right? So you can see, and I have this black card, right? Shop.com black card. So that's why, and my spending here, like car insurance, my car insurance Progressive. So it's $785. That's how I save here. And then my ADT security. So that's the money saving here. And then water bill and the money saving here, right? And also, and when I go to China, $1,000 from my shop.com United, right? From my shop.com United. And then it's $1,000 here. So that's if you have this account, shop.com allows you save your another spending in the one account, right? So this money, and it's already you spend. It's not additional. It's not extra. It's the money you already spending, okay? From your favorite store, okay? So you go to Trader Joe, yeah, the Trader Joe grocery. Are you going to gas, Shell? So yeah, you go to gas, right? So everything you already did. But now ask yourself, do you want to just continue spend money? The money gone, or and you want to and then spend money and then save in the one account. That's very important, right? And also, and you can see and you know, like Ranch 99, right? Ranch 99. So, and also you see that one too, and that's a glossary, right? And so that's why I said when you have this account and you save your and the spending in the one account, or you save your spending in the annuity, right? So when you use Black Card, you spend, you know, your money spending saving here. But when you have this one like annuity, right? So you still, it's the money you already spent from your shop account. So when you see here, like I said, and the shopping annuity is just the account, right? So when you go here, like every quarter, and you can see, and you know, how much money you spend, and is this money you spend in your shopping annuity, right? So, and then you can see here my annuity. Let's see what inside of my annuity. So first you can see is view qualified order, which means it's qualified, right? So what's that? When I click it, okay, so now you can see, you know, this one like Antelo. So from my shop.com and Antelo. Okay, so it's still the shoes, you know, dress, but Antelo on sale, and it's, you know, your shop.com Antelo on sale too. And also you can see this one, Bed Bath Beyond. So that's, I bought the, you know, scissors, and from my shop.com Bed Bath Beyond. Okay, so it's $60. It's here. So also you can see my glossary, like paper towel, toilet paper. I bought from my shop.com and there's a check.com, right? And also, yeah, I know most people going to feed Food Max. So you buy the glossary going to Food Max, and then your money is in your annuity. So it's money you already spending here, okay, from your shop.com. And then you can see the cheaper air. So I bought these air tickets from my shop.com cheaper air, right? And from, I rented my car from my shop.com price line. So that's why you can see $250 is here for my shop.com, and it's a car rental. So everything, you know, your shopping, car rental, and it's a, you know, and also you want to go to store, Costco, right? So maybe you say, oh, I don't want to, you know, buy online, and I just buy the gift card, you know, from your shop.com, and this is Visa gift card. So when you're going to Costco and you check out as Visa, so no matter what grocery you buy, and it's in your annuity here, right? So it's amazing. And also the people say, oh, how much it cost for my and shop.com, right? So that's why I always, you know, ask the people, say, hey, can you, you know, in order to save your $1 million spending, you know, so can you and save $5 a day to save your and the $1 million, right? So because here it's your $1 million, right? Here it's, you know, 1 million or 2 million. Can you save $5 a day to save your million, right? So that's why I want you to write down your number here. So now you know every month, you know, you spend 3,000. So can you, you know, take out and the $5 a day, time was 30 days, it's 150, right? So can you take the $150 a month and out from your $3,000, okay? So it's not actual money, it's the money you're already spending, and then you just, you know, and the squeeze, you know, and the 150 out from your $3,000 and to save your and the spending, right? And for your what? For your shop.com, right? Why you have to, you know, and the save the $5 a day, because you want to save $5 a day for your shop.com, right? Do you remember, like we said, in order to you go, in order you directly going to and the, you know, and the Macy and the Jessie Penney, you spend money, and now why don't you go into your shop.com, Walmart, Macy, Target, right? So in order to have your shop.com, and can you pay $5 a day for your shop.com? right? Allowed you to allowed you to save your $1 million spending, right? So that's very, very important. And that's why, like I said, here is annuity, right? Annuity account to save your spending. But even if annuity, right? Even if you spend like $150 every month, it's still in your annuity, right? So you can see here, and every month they'll automatically charge you $150 for your shop account. So this qualified order, and then it's like auto payment. So your $150 or like my $150, $350 will be here, okay, in your shopping annuity. So like I said, it's not your money. So your $150 is in your shopping annuity, and then you can, and like I said, we will calculate it, how much you spend, how much you can, and get reward, right? So your reward is bigger than your cost. So that's why let's finalize to calculate it. Okay. So start on another page. Okay. So that's why I want to and summarize and what we how much is our cost, right? So if you and pay the $100 for your shop account, okay? So let's say $150 a month. That's your cost for your shop account, okay? So, and what's your benefit, right? So the first benefit, like I said, save your spending, yeah, your monthly spending. And I will say $1,000 to 5,000 above, right? No matter what's your number, you just write down here, okay? So let's see. Do you agree? And $1,000 is, yes, it's California. $1,000 you cannot survive with a house, gas, telephone, cell phone, everything, right? But let's say minimum $1,000 is bigger than your cost, right? And the 150. So that's your and the first your cost of 150, and you get $1,000, and save your spending $1,000. So $1,000 is bigger than the 150, right? So, okay, the second benefit is, like I said, okay? So, and this is, and the save your spending, like recycle your spending. So, it's like our trash, the government encourage you and recycle your trash, recycle your bottle, recycle your can, but not recycle your spending, right? So, when you recycle your spending, the government will give you, government will encourage you, give you like the $2,100 above to 6,000, $6,300 above a year. Okay, we talk about a year above, okay? And so, like I said, and if we pay the 150 time was 12 months, how much a year? So it's like the 1,800 a year, right? That's a year, okay? So you can see, and then 2,100 is bigger than the 1,800, right? So that's your second benefit, nothing to lose, right? And also, and the third benefit is, and when you spending $1,000 or $3,000, and they can save your points, okay? And when you have saved your points in your account, you can make 300, 600, or to the $3,600 every week. Okay, so that's why, and you need to save your spending in order to earn your money, right? Convert your spending to earning. That's how you earn. But I will say right now, don't think too much. Just and calculate it, and what is your and the cost, and what is your reward, right? What you get. Okay, so and if your reward is bigger than your cost, which means nothing to lose, why not, right? So that's why I say first reward, you can see it's $1,000 here, and you pay, it's bigger than the 150, right? And the second, a year, and every, like, and 10,000, and your annual income, and you can save, and the 2,100. So if you have 20,000 annual income, and you can save 4,200, right? In Bay Area, California, maybe 3,000, right? 30,000. So you can minimum save $6,300 above. So that's why I said 2,000 is bigger than your and 1,800, right? So nothing to lose. Plus, and this two, 0.1, yeah. So you just, got this, and you're busy, and you just open account to get this, save your money, and to, and get your, and reward from the government every year. So actually it's nothing to lose, right? And the third one, if you want to, make money, and of course, and you need to spend more time and to learn, right? So today I know, and you have, you sounds like understanding, but you don't understand them all. That will be fine. But understanding something you should know, but you don't know yet. Let's summarize this one, right? So we talk about, and convert your spending into saving. So if you make $3,000 and you spend $2,000, okay? So that's your spending for your household and expenses, right? So do you want to convert your spending 2,000 into the earning, So in the whole year it's 24,000. So do you want to convert your spending and to 24,000 into the saving? 24,000, right? Making another 24,000 is not easier. So save your 24,000. Why not? Right? So in the whole life, we talk about million, right? In the whole life, you spend a million in your life. So do you want to continue spending and, and the $1,000,000, or after you spend your million and you save into the one account, right? So that's why we call it convert your spending into earning. That's a financial program called the shopping annuity, right? So, and you can see the shopping annuity is already trademark, so which means legally, reasonably, and to get your benefit. And that's, and what we share with you, something you should know, and you don't know it. First, you are the millionaire, and you spend million in your life. That's, how you feel when you see this number, right? Surprise, and should be rich, or no feeling. And the second one, like I said, you and ask yourself, before I don't know. That's why I, and spend money just to spend. Spending means what? Spending means broke. Spending means the more you spend, the more you subtract, the more and it's the debt, DEBT, right? That's why the people have the house, have the, and the car loan, and have the student's loan. That's debt. Okay, spending means debt. So do you want to earning? Like, and you make money while you spend. So that's that's the thing we share with you. That's you should know, okay? But according to like how to do that, and how much money I can save. So, and all your question is very good, but just invest 15 minutes and to find the right answer, and for your questions, okay, by asking the professional people. So invest 15 minutes and let's, and do the question and answer, and to find out all your, to answer your questions, okay? And today, that's all we share. and thank you so much for your time to watch this video. But it's all about you, right? And hope this information is very helpful for you, and also you write down your answer on your piece of paper, and we will get back together next time. Thank you.